blame Donald Trump. Hi, I'm DeAndre. Welcome to another edition of Talking Shit on the broadcast here in the commentary room. Uh, Breaking news this morning, and I just wanted to go over some of it with you. It's very important stuff, and it's kind of frightening. We don't know all the evidence, but we are trying to gather most of it now. But it seems as though that people don't really want to hear the reality of the situation. But according to NBC News, dozens have been killed in Brussels. An attack that is really, it's pretty alarming what we're seeing. Some of the pictures coming out of Brussels, some of the pictures coming out of the airport, some of the pictures and the reporting that's being done. At least 26 people. Hold on a second, let me get the news up and I can read it to you. At least 26 people were killed Tuesday after explosions rocked the check-in zone of Brussels airport and the Belgian capital subway. Officials raised the terror threat level, shut down all public transport in the city, and advised locals to stay indoors after what appeared to be a coordinated attack on the city. And I want to talk about how this connects to Donald Trump. And when you start talking about banning all Muslims from here and there, and you don't have accountability to the things you say here and there, it tends to promote and perpetuate a lot of hate and crime that we can't afford. Now, ain't nobody talking about kissing nobody's ass, but being an ass diplomatically is not going to work here, Donald Trump. Being the president of the United States is not like selling steak. You have to be able to do certain things that underneath aren't as fake as the wig you wear. And I believe that Donald Trump is nowhere to be found on the radar of what it takes to prevent this kind of stuff from going down. I believe that he is a sociological idiot, fool, and clown. And this is not something that you want to let him sort of mess around with and have some sort of illegitimacy going into this presidency. And people are talking about don't vote for Hillary. Well, don't vote for the past either. I'm not voting for the past. That's what Make America Great Again means. It means vote for the past. It means vote for the past. It means vote for the racism. It means vote for homophobia. It means vote for women doing abortions in alleys. But making America great again means going back into the delusion of sociological racism again. And so I salute those who are running the campaign, stop Trump, stop Donald Trump, stop these terrorists, both foreign and domestic. Stop Trump. Stop this sort of bickering and rhetoric, ruling bullshit that has dominated the press and has us all sort of scratching our head, wondering he's going to manage this mess. This is a bankrupt idealist. This is not a man who is a realist, and that's what he tries to come off as he sucks the money out of the fucking Wall Street path. And I believe that Donald Trump is a walking, breathing contradiction of any real serious public election. Donald Trump is a fucking liar. Donald Trump seeks thrill and stimulation as a desire. This is a more of an international empire almost that has to be sort of managed. And the exceptionalism and already the frustration that America gives off the shade cannot be sunlight. And you look at things right when it comes to Donald Trump's monkey ass. This man has a rickety drug-induced past, and the drug is money, 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 just pouring out of his ass. So is that what he's going to do with America? Are we going to be a steak experiment, selling experiment? Are we going to be a part of the apprentice cast? Are we going to be the Omarosa of the things that we hold closer? Our relationship with international leaders that help us not just be hopeless crusaders. Are we going to let Donald Trump be the one who holds the keys to the fucking nuclear arms, the real big gun? Are we going to let Donald Trump be able to harass and degrade and humiliate women in this country? Are we going to allow him to constantly put certain groups of people in sort of a self-made cocoon of his own personal ideology, racism, and bullshit? Are we going to make his presidency an idea that's something that's funny, or really try to make this motherfucker legit on the stage and on the end and on the backside of what has just taken place one more time in Europe? This is the guy that's going to make a deal. This is the guy that's going to make a deal. This is the guy that's going to make a deal. Donald Trump, is he the guy that's going to make a deal? Is he going to sell America and keep being somebody who's not real? The wig, the twig of bullshit that he constantly perpetuates, the degrading attitude toward his own very daughter. This man is a fucking international shit starter. We cannot afford to vote in Donald Trump for anything other than sideline viewing and letting him invest money in the bullshit dishonesty he's been stewing for years since his dad passed away. Donald Trump is not the future leader of the USA. And that's all the time we have for now. I'm DeAndre. Can you make sure you watch for me on YouNow? My address over there is Dr. DeAndre1. You can join in on any live broadcast once you sign up for it. I'm DeAndre.